Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. Yep, 2 steps into place, and we're into a battle. Classic BoF IV. Not troop, we don't need to overkill this guy. Oh, cool. We hit him with the reprisal. Even better. So last time we got Nina into our party, and this time I'm gonna just press the green, because I don't know if this reset or anything. We need to push all the green buttons on all these tombstones. After climbing the grave, you go outside. Climbing and outside are raised and look like they could be pushed. This and that are raised. Alright, there's a tombstone later on that will tell you you need to push all of the green buttons to progress. Since I already know this, I'm just going to do this, just to save a little time. And last time I kind of hinted that a lot of people don't like Nina in this game, and quite frankly, I was a bit surprised when, because I've seen like a couple other LPs of this game, and other like reviews, other people talking about it, and various things, and there's a lot of hate for Nina in specifically BoF IV 3's Nina, and I was really surprised and taken aback by that, because I think Nina is a great character in this game. Now granted, she comes in level 5, she's really low defensive power, low HP, very squishy. Black mages in general are very squishy in RPGs, just in general terms, but Nina might be a little bit squishier than most, especially when you first get her. But I don't think the hate is warranted. And what's really interesting is, like, the other LPs I've seen of this game... Yeah, we have a zombie here. I don't think Nina's magic is very good against this, so I'm just going to just attack normally. Could also defend with Nina, that would be fine too. She's doing okay damage. The zombie has low defense, so... And we get extra attacks, because it's a zombie. And we don't get much from it, but that's okay because it's a zombie. My first few playthroughs of this game, like, Nina was dying left and right here, and once a character dies, especially in this dungeon, there's no easy or quick way to get to an inn to heal up your character. Oh, there's a tombstone over there we gotta get to somehow. We'll figure that out. Okay, Ryu, you're gonna attack the ghoul, and Nina, we're gonna try out this jolt, because we haven't done that yet. Wow, how did you miss? Ryu! Vamu! Alright, some light electrical damage on all enemies. Please start... No! Ghouls can use bone darts. Bone darts have a chance of causing confusion. Okay, zombies, you guys are all fired. I still like the party attack. Yeah, ghouls can cause confusion. Okay, good. That guy's dead. We're just going to use regular attacks now. There we go. Yeah, this may have looked like a big and scary sort of battle, but it wasn't that. It can be really bad, like if you don't have the defensive formation, if Nina takes a death. Because if Nina starts taking deaths, she's probably going to start taking more deaths in this dungeon. And that will drop her max HP until you can get to an inn to rest up at an inn to restore that. I already touched all these buttons. We can go this way. Okay, we're gonna leave the, let's see if Simoon can one-shot them. Anyways, complaints. Other than people complaining that Nina's really squishy, I've seen people LP this game that say, oh, I don't like using Nina because she's really squishy. She hogs all the attacking black magic. That's pretty true for the most part. I'll get back to the hogging the black magic in a little bit. There's a couple characters that will get a couple of attack magic spells, if you will. One of which that Nina can't learn. So, there's that, but, anyways. And they don't like her squishiness, they don't like that she hogs all the black magic, say she's an absolutely terrible character in this game, and, quote, wants to use her as little as... well, maybe that's not a direct quote, but wants to use her as little as possible. But then, when given the option to switch characters, they usually have Nina in the party anyways, because... oh, we have the initiative. You know what? Let's... we haven't actually shown this. Let's show this. You can also save certain combinations of gene splicing. We're gonna go dragon mode. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but we're just a tiny whelp dragon. Nice critical hit, Nina. And we get all of this stuff. Whelp Breath, Blind, Flame Breath, Damage altered by HP, Flame Claw, and we can restore our form. Yes, these are our dragon abilities. This is really just why you want to be a dragon. Most of the dragon abilities will end up being 0 AP, because at the end of the turn, the amount of AP it took you to transform into a dragon, you will lose every single turn until you either go back to restore form, go back to your human form, or until you run out of AP and can't pay for the AP cost. I'm gonna use Flame Breath. So, mostly I'll be using the dragons as reserving for boss fights. Oh my gosh, that was awesome, wasn't it? Ryu, this is Flame Claw, and we want to show the Flame Claw, so 149 damage. So that ultimately only cost us 5 AP, but yeah, you won't lose extra AP the turn you transform into a dragon, but every turn after that. We had an EX turn, though. Okay, we want to hit not. There are lots of words carved into the stone. Remember the red words, not the green. The words are actually switches. What word do you want to push? Okay, I did write this down. We're going to push red. You were right in climbing up. From here you fall. What word do you want to push? Climbing. Oh yeah, these are the red words. I will show you the right path. We haven't found the other... This is the end thing. How do we get our way... Oh, there's a hop down point. I missed that. It's very easy to miss. So yeah, like the LPs I've seen in this game where people say they don't want to use Nina, don't like her, okay, I can respect that opinion. But when you turn around and when you're given the option to switch characters, and you constantly or almost always have Nina in your party, kind of, you know, raises some questions as to, is Nina really that bad of a character? Ah, there's how we get to this. Okay. I remember, you don't know. I and you are raised. So yeah, you also have to remember the red words from all of these. Okay. That should unlock something. Nut mage. We'll just burn this. The next main dungeon we get... Well, not the next one. There'll be a tower dungeon coming up that we get to. Slight spoilers. But that one... Nina has like a high chance of dying a lot. Remember the red words, not the... Okay, so now we got to push all of the red words on this one. So that would be red. And you notice it gives you 3 options. Climbing. I wrote all these down, so I didn't necessarily have to remember. You need not fear, the exit is there. Is. Do not be lost. Look for the hidden trap. What word do you want to push? Look. Oh. Actually, one other thing I want to do. Yeah, we're playing around in this dungeon a little bit. But I want to go here. Because if we go down this one... we get to a different... We don't get to a different spot. Never mind. I thought we did. Well, now we're down here. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't going to be good. These guys are probably the most dangerous because the thunder does that. I told you guys we'd have a thunder enemy coming up soon. Well, now it's here, in this dungeon. Yeah, we're going to heal up after this. So the key to this dungeon, this is also a reason why you want to stock up on a lot of healing herbs. Also for that tower dungeon I was referencing. You just want to make sure you have a good amount of those. Here it's okay to use our AP because we're not going to have a boss fight until we get, before we get a chance to like recharge our AP in that. Alright, let's go hit that switch again. Hit the green one. Wait. Is that... Let's see if we can take out both of them with Jolt. And if not, we'll burn the Nut Troop. Of course, those things are so fast. Yeah, see, 4 damage. Okay, so they each have 5. You can tell because it took out like 80% of their health, and when their health is single digits, yeah. Extra attacks, we'll just do this. See if we can get a hit here. Yeah, it's actually kind of tricky to do. So Simoon would actually have been better, because Simoon is a fire and wind attack, so it will hit for fire weaknesses or also wind weaknesses. This path is open. A treasure to he who pushes the 7 words. The path opens to he who learns the 7 words. 7 is sticking out and looks like it can be pushed. Do you want to push it? No. I have to go push the other green word and then come back to this. That's how this dungeon works. Yeah, I'm wasting a lot of time in this dungeon. I swear it happens to me every time I play through this dungeon. But it's okay. I said we were just going to have a nice, relaxing journey. Nina hasn't died a billion times yet, so I'm doing something right. Or at least I'm doing something not horrible. Also, in this game, since HP and values and stuff are kind of low in general, because we're only going to get like a few hundred HP by the end of the game, if that. Also depending on the character. I don't really believe there's such a thing as being over-leveled in this game. Okay, we're going to push you. So that should have all of the green words pressed. Let's go press their 7. Or do we have to go press the... Let's just go press their 7. Don't do that. Oh, not quite enough to one-shot the thunder in one turn. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I think Nina's really... You could have done that last turn, Nina. I think Nina's really good. I like Nina in this game. Now, if we compare Nina to, like, Breath of Fire 4, the people who hate on Nina in this game say they like her or she's tolerable in Breath of Fire 4. So the thing about Breath of Fire 4... I'm not as big of a fan of Breath of Fire 4 as I am 3. I don't know if I'll play through 4 or not. Let me know if that's something you would ever be interested in. Breath of Fire 4... It's a game I've played through it completely once. Was never able to get through it completely again. Obviously, if I play it for the channel, I will. Because I do like to at least make that sort of commitment. But, yeah, there's a lot of... Remember, there's a few segments, and I said at the beginning of this game that there's a few segments I don't like about this game, and I kind of cringe at having to redo them. There's a lot more of those in Breath of Fire 4. Got the treasure. We found Light Bangle. What does that do? Raises defense versus status changes. Protection versus death, protection versus blindness. I like those. We'll just protect her from status changes in general. Okay, yeah, we gotta have the... Okay, we're back down here. Okay, we gotta go push all of the red words on the other main thing and then head back there. We will finish up this dungeon today. I promise that. We might not do much else beyond that, but we will finish this dungeon. Because I don't want to be here really longer than we have to. We also might level up again, which wouldn't be a bad thing. At least we know our way around the dungeon now. Alright, let's start using... We have the initiative, so we get a free turn here. Extra turn. Let's just attack. Could actually transform into a dragon and just slaughter them all really quickly. I don't think that's necessary. Confused zombie, could you finish off the other one? That'd be really useful. Thank you. Anyways, oh, Nina in Breath of Fire 4. That's what we were going to talk about. Oh, we gotta go back to that first. So Nina in Breath of Fire 4, she will have wind attack magic and healing magic. And people like her in Breath of Fire 4 better. I don't really like the Breath of Fire 4 system. Because basically what it does is it gives each character, well, except for one character, but that doesn't matter. It'll give 4 of your characters, you'll get 6 total. 4 of them will have certain elemental magic. And so that makes each of those characters kind of unique because, oh, they have different elementals. And, you know, the idea behind Breath of Fire 4 system is, like, you use one elemental spell followed by another, and then it, like, combines the two into a new attack. You can even do, like, a third one and do, like, a super attack. Oh, whoops. That's not the one I need to... Yeah. I want to push red... And so, Nina basically will only attack with wind magic. The problem I have with Breath of Fire 4 and this whole system is like, okay, it's cool that different characters have different elements. But not when the other characters just suck at using magic to begin with. Either with low AP or low intelligence. And it kind of makes them not as usable as what they could be if they were on a good magic user. So I would rather have, like Breath of Fire 3 has, where we have a dedicated spellcaster here, offensive spellcaster, and have her have all the different elements, or most of the different elements, and just be able to go to town with any of those, rather than having some of the elements split up to characters that just can't use magic very well. Oh, there we go. Well, we made it. Now all we have to do is get far away before they find us. You're looking for someone in Windia? Oh yeah, we're gonna look and see if Ri and Tipu made it there. Never heard of them. But I'll help you look for them. Yay! No, it's alright. As a member of the royal family, it's my job to help people in trouble. Let's go, Ryu. And this is like the last room of this dungeon. I don't even think there's anything here. I have a nut troop. Okay. We're so close to leveling up again, but it's okay. We don't need to do that here. Aha, I thought there was a hidden treasure in this room. Wisdom fruit. What does that do? Doesn't that just restore AP? Haha, haha. Wisdom fruit. Yeah, it does. It restores 100 of it, which is way more than anybody has. Kind of want to make sure there's not... Okay. That could be a useful item later. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of a system where certain elementals are locked to certain characters that can't really make use of them because they have poor AP and intelligence. Now, I know you can kind of fix that and mitigate some of that with the master system, but do you really want to take a physical type of character that's meant to be attack and defense, lower their attack and defense so you can raise their AP and intelligence to maybe usable levels over the course of the game? Probably not. So, yeah, that's why I'm not... One of the reasons I'm not as big of a fan of Breath of Fire 4 as I am Breath of Fire 3. Double blow. I'm not a fan of that either. Thank you, Nina. You saved me 1 AP. Both of them are about to level up, and it's not going to happen in this dungeon. We have a guard here. You have not been doing your job. You know, a cemetery. Oh, okay, so that's what it was. And we have the Windia music. There's all sorts of stuff we can find here. I don't think we can... Oh, there's the inn if you need it. This leads us to the castle, which I don't think they let us in. Well, it leads to this bread shop, too. Oh, there's something here. There's something here. I know there is. Thank you. Moxa. What does that do? Raises users' willpower. We'll just give that to Ryu. Willpower is a weird stat. Is it a stat we can even see? Not really. So what willpower does is if you get killed in battle, depending on your willpower stat, you might just pop back up at 1 health. You know, there's a chance of that happening. I want to say it might also affect your ability to resist status effects. But I don't know that for sure. We Windians aren't afraid of high places, probably because our ancestors were able to fly. Yeah, this is a reference to the first Breath of Fire game. The Nina in that game... Yeah, Nina and Ryu are in, like, all the Breath of Fire games. The Nina in Breath of Fire 1 actually had wings on her back. And that guy saying that, you know, their ancestors used to be able to fly is kind of a reference to that. How do I get out of here? I'm gonna take the long way. Okay. Anywho, we're kind of at the 30-minute-ish mark, so I'm going to leave things off here. Next time, we're going to explore the rest of Windia. There's a lot to explore. I just wanted to see if we can get to the castle. Okay, we can't actually go into the castle. because these guards, I don't know, they don't recognize the princess. Yep, a lot of people are going to mention that. A lot of people aren't really worth talking to, so don't expect me to talk to every NPC. It's just not worth it. Those barrels look like they can be interacted with, but not by anything we have. Alright. So next time we'll explore the rest of Winnie. There's a whole other lower section of the city to explore. So for now, I'll take my leave.